spewing first. So,
Okay, sure. He's not spewing anything. If you have a question for him, feel free to ask.
okay, so what do you think about neuroscience? I just want to know what I'm here to listen, right? So,
I mean, that's kind of a broad question. Can you narrow it down?
like, do you believe in neuroscience? Do you think that's a real thing? Like, what are your
I,
thoughts?
I did my master's in neuroscience and physiology at USC Keck School of Medicine for the Alzheimer's Disease Neuroimaging Initiative. So I think I have a pretty fundamental understanding of neuro.
So,
Next question.
would you say that people that are born trans, or would you say that as a choice?
I would say that there is no one that is born trans. No.
Even behind all the studies that have been brought up of the second trimester of being in the mother's womb and so on, like you
Yeah,
don't believe in that?
you're discussing you're
Hormone wash.
discussing second trimester like hormone wash, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've read all the research. None of it holds water. None of it holds
Mm.
weight. So let me ask you a question. So how would you extract DNA from the fetus during the second trimester throughout multiple weeks to get hormone levels? How would you do that?
I
And
don't
the
know.
reason
You
I
tell
ask you
me.
this is because they obviously didn't do this in the studies.
Okay.
So if you wanted to study the actual fetal blood week by week throughout the second trimester to associate hormonal levels to brain structure first, how would you get the hormone levels from fetal blood?
I don't know. You would have to tell me. I'm not.
I mean, you're the one proposing that they've done this, and you've read many studies.
I mean, I read a study that I do have. I mean, could pull it up, but I mean, I'm here to listen. Like you guys
Sure.
know, I've
So they can't do that. The only time that they can do this is during like amniocentesis, chorionic villus sampling, things like that, where they have a reason to go in and do CVS or amnio, and then they get blood, and then they can test that for hormones. So there's a very limited amount of data that can actually talk about that kind of stuff. Now, the secondary thing is you'd have to talk about the structural analysis of the brain in utero, right? Well, you
Mhm.
can't really get good structural analysis through ultrasound, and you're not able to do a CT due to radiation. So the only good way to get structural analytics on a fetal brain is either by fetal autopsy, which is the only thing that any study can use, and then or attempted to do an MRI, which is obviously impossible because you can't get a baby to sit still in the womb for, I don't know, 45 minutes while you do an MR. So you'd have to use fetal autopsy. So you're using an extremely limited source of hormonal data, and then completely not even connected information on fetal autopsies on brains that are this big, in trying to decipher what's actually happening in the fetus in utero, where you have way more roadblocks than you actually have data and just connecting things. So I've read a lot of these papers, and yeah, they're not based off of anything, any kind of true neurobiology. Do you disagree?
No, I mean,
Do you have any other
No,
questions?
I
yeah, I
do
think
have another one then.
Okay.
Like I'm here to stay open minded. Like I'm not really here to debate. You know, unless
I,
like
I, I appreciate that you came
That's
up
fine.
here. I appreciate you came up here, and all we ask is just to listen.
yeah.
You don't have to believe it. It's not a big deal to us. But the information that he's stating is factual. Papers that he's done research on, that he's published articles about. I mean, it's something to just at least keep into your mind somewhere, whether you believe it or not. Okay, that's all we're
Okay.
asking. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm here with an open mind. I'm not
I
here to debate.
appreciate that. I do. I really do. Go ahead, Daddy Mac. Go ahead. You can ask another question.